No one's opening the doors.
You work here?
I was, yeah. What's happened?
Where are the kids?
Yeah?
It says it's licensed for 74 children. Right here, state of Minnesota. Where are the kids? They got paid $1.26 million in fiscal year 2025. It says they have a capacity for 74 children.
When?
Where are the kids? Right here. State of Minnesota website. You work here and you don't know?
I don't know. I was there before. I don't know what's going on.
Were there any kids when you worked here?
He's there. Kids there. What's
How
up?
many?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
You worked here. Okay, well then you're not of any help.
Can I put my son in a daycare here?
No, I don't know.
Can I speak to someone?
No, I don't know.
No? Yeah, I would like to see if I can put my son Joey here.
Who's your son, Joey?
My son Joey. Can I check out daycare center?
I'm gonna do my son.
No! You're a liar. I'm the owner.
Do you put your kid here in this daycare?
No.
There is one child in there. Yeah, I'd like to know if this is a legit business.
Me, I'm scared of you too. How come I explain everything?
You're scared of me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of your curry.
Because of my color. You said you're scared of me because of my color. Does that make you a racist?
Yeah, no.
No. Listen to me, right? The smartest minds of America, from the academia, the university, and the science, has decreed that I cannot be racist. Okay? Because of your ancestors, your heritage, your ancestors have conquered the world. And because they have conquered the world, they have brought wrath and destruction to my ancestors. And so this allows me, in this particular social interaction, to be a complete asshole to you, to do anything bad to you, while you have to have your hands behind your back. Because otherwise, the powerful NGOs that you pay money to your government and the government that funds those NGOs will crack down upon you, you piece of shit. Will get you fired, will get you deplatformed, will harass you and your family, and you will fucking deserve it because this is social justice and it advantages me and there is a conflict of interest, but I don't fucking care. I will spread the light of social justice upon you, infidel. Now, let's talk about this. This is very interesting, right? I'm from Eastern Europe, and there's nothing shocking or fascinating about this story. It's just like basic bitch grifting. It's literally why people get into politics, right? So you invite the minorities over, you push the hate speech laws, you create the favorable culture so no one gets to ask questions. And when people ask questions, you do this. Tim Waltz, the majority of crime, the overwhelming amount of crime is committed by white men. Why do you go into the prestigious establishment of Somalian individuals and accuse them of committing a crime? And it's like, look, Tim, you're absolutely right. You know, it's committed by white men. Have you checked a look into the mirror lately, buddy? And did you thought that you look like a woman of color? Like, I know that transitioning is a big thing now, but even when like transitioning was at its peak, you still couldn't change color though. Like, that was racist, Tim. That was very fucking racist. You see, like, people aren't accusing the Somalians. I mean, they are accusing the Somalians, but they're not like the primary factor here. It's the government grift, right? It's like, how does the taxpayer money go to your fat ass as a white man? And then they trickle down from the government, right? Probably through other white men, all the way to where they don't belong. So yes, apparently like there was this kindergarten that was taking money from the government, but there were no kids there. Now, normally this would just blow off. Because like all you gotta do as the governor is to step up and to say, okay, well, I guess there was a problem there. We're going to do some audits where we're going to look into it. Obviously, it's not okay. And then you can bury the story. See, like here in Eastern Europe, we actually have experience to deal with this shit. Like, look, if you're grifting, at least grift properly. But when you're acting like, oh, well, why do we talk about that if most of the crime is committed by white men? It's like, sure, yeah, like in a majority white country, yeah. Just like in India, the majority of crime is committed by Indian men. Like, just like in China, the majority of crime is committed by Chinese men. I were to assume that in a majority white country, well, yeah, the crime would be committed majority by white men. But in this case, we're talking about a crime committed by the government, right? But allegedly. And so can we discuss about this particular one? No? Why not? Isn't it interesting though, like if you have a crime committed by, I don't know, a white supremacist, and they talk about it 24/7. But when it's something that's connected to the government, like if it's a left-wing administration, it's not okay to talk about it? Is that how it works? Wow. The more interesting thing is how the media reacted to it, right? Because like you'd expect the media would be all over it. I mean, this is good for ratings. Everyone is interested in it. Like, look, it got 3.1 million views. But there was like this guy from the ABC, and they were like, there is no evidence. Like, obviously, there is no evidence. No evidence. It's like, motherfucker, like, the guy was an independent journalist that did this, right? Like, first of all, I doubt that he was just walking down the street and all of a sudden he decided to go and harass these people out of nowhere. Like, no, he must have had a tip or something. And secondly, no, literally, this is evidence. Like, this is what you call it, right? Like, this is evidence. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's systemic or that the government is guilty. What it does mean is that you should move your ass as a reporter and start investigating and go to other kindergartens and see what happens there, which is literally, apparently, what the Trump administration is doing now, much to the horror and dismay of the media. And it's like, well, why is there horror and dismay? Didn't you guys say there's no evidence? Well, is there no evidence? They're obviously not going to find anything, right? Oh no, it turns out that there may be a little bit of evidence. So yeah, like all of the leftists are panicking now. I generally don't know why they're panicking. You know, like for the ideology that's constantly about increasing taxes, and they're looking at the taxes and all they're doing is they're singing like Deshi, Deshi, Basara, Basara, you know, more taxes, more. How much? Until we reach Warhammer Bretonia level. Like, until people are taxed 90%. Well, to be fair, like, they wouldn't even want people to be taxed 90%. They would want people to just not have private property at all. You know, it's not like people should make money. It's like people should be allowed to keep something. That's the ideology. And for that ideology to notice how the taxes are being used to grift. To fucking grift. Like just complete waste of taxpayer money, and they're like, nothing to see here, move along. You know, like for people that want to bring socialism, they want to resurrect Lenin from his fucking coffin. You would think that this is a bad PR look? Like, if they constantly encourage this? But it's almost like, well, I guess it's a crime, so they have to encourage it, right? Like, they're the ones that were championing books, like, in defense of looting, and they're the ones that complain whenever someone that, steals something, gets caught by the cops, and they want to defund the police, right? So, like, it's like the we like crime type of party, and when we're caught, we're going to say, oh, so good, we have identity politics. We should blame it on the white man, distract, you know, just cause a distraction. Which, by the way, like, this is another talking point on the internet right now. This is a distraction. It's a distraction, and I'm like, really? Like, what is the meat then? Like, what am I supposed to pay attention? The Epstein Files is the only talking point. It's like, no, I mean, we can talk about the Epstein Files, that's fine, you know, like, we can have two conversations at the same time, it's possible. I know that I'm not a woman good at multitasking and holding two conversations at once, but I can do it, like, trust me, I can talk about the Epstein Files, and I can talk about this as well. Right. Again, I do think that Americans live in Eastern Europe. They just haven't realized it yet. None of this is surprising in any way, shape, or form. I mean, it actually is surprising a little bit that only this came out. You know, like, this is just like one of the things. It's like, oh, really? Like, out of all of the corruption and grifting, like a kindergarten. Okay, the way that the politicians are handling, though, is very telling. Like, they're not used to being put under the spot. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.